Did you know that the average person spends around $1,500 every year on items they didn't plan to buy? And nearly 80% of sales are just marketing tricks designed to make us spend more than we need. That's right. Sales aren't always the good deals they appear to be. In fact, they often lead us to make purchases that hurt our wallets in the long run. You've probably felt the rush of excitement when you see a 50% off sign, but what if I told you that 90% of those sales could actually cost you more than you think? In this video, we're going to explore why you should stop shopping sales, and what you can do instead to save money, live better, and stop falling for those tempting deals. We'll break down the psychology behind sales, reveal smart strategies that put money back in your pocket, and show you a new way of thinking that helps you stay in control of your spending. Trust me, once you learn these tricks, your wallet will thank you. Let's get started. Chapter 1. The Myth of Sales. Why discounts aren't always a deal. Sales often trick us into thinking we're getting a deal, but the reality is, we might be falling for a marketing trick. According to a study by Consumer Reports, nearly 60% of people regret impulse purchases made during a sale. The truth is, sales are designed to make you buy things you don't need. You walk into a store, see 50% off, and suddenly, you think you have to buy it. But that deal can end up costing you more in the long run. Discounts often manipulate our perception of value. Retailers are experts at creating urgency, limited time offer. But remember, a sale isn't really a deal unless you truly needed the item. The simple fact is, if you weren't planning to buy something, it's not a bargain, even if it's 80% off. When we buy because of discounts, we often lose sight of whether it's something that adds real value to our lives. Frugal living is about mindful purchasing, not chasing after deals that aren't necessary. Chapter 2. Mastering the Art of Planned Waiting. The secret to smart spending. One of the best ways to avoid the trap of sales is by mastering the art of planned waiting. This is where you put off buying something until you're sure you really want or need it. It's a strategy that helps you avoid impulse buys, and studies have shown it works. According to a study published in the Journal of Consumer Research, people who waited 24 hours before making a purchase were 60% less likely to regret their decisions. By waiting, you give yourself time to reflect on whether it's truly worth your money. Planned waiting also helps you focus on things that really matter, like experiences or long-term investments. It's about prioritizing needs over wants and resisting the urge to buy right away. Often, the longer you wait, the less you feel the need for that item. If you still want it after a few weeks, then maybe it's time to buy. This approach leads to more intentional spending and less clutter in your life. Chapter 3. The Buy Less, Live More Challenge. How to break free from consumerism. A big part of frugal living is learning how to break free from the cycle of consumerism. The Buy Less, Live More challenge is a perfect way to start. Instead of focusing on buying more things, challenge yourself to experience more. Research from the Journal of Positive Psychology has shown that people who focus on experiences over possessions are happier in the long term. Whether it's a weekend trip, trying a new hobby, or spending quality time with family, these experiences tend to create lasting memories. The best part? They don't require you to spend much at all. When you're focused on living more, you stop measuring your worth by what you own. Plus, minimalism is a win for your finances and your mental health. By purchasing less, you create space in your life for the things that truly matter. The result? A simpler, happier, and more fulfilling life. You'll begin to realize that the more you buy, the less content you feel. Remember to subscribe for more frugal living tips and tricks that help you save big and live smarter. Chapter 4. Why shopping lists are your superpower, and how to stick to them. One of the simplest yet most powerful tools for frugal living is a shopping list. Having a clear list before you head to the store can keep you on track and prevent impulse buying. According to a study from the University of Arizona, shoppers who use a list are 20% less likely to purchase items they didn't plan on buying. This small step helps you avoid distractions and stay focused on what's necessary. It's important to only buy what's on the list, even if an item seems like a great deal. By sticking to your list, you avoid overspending on items you don't need. But how do you stick to your list? One trick is to leave your wallet or credit cards in the car. That way, you're less tempted to make unplanned purchases. Another tactic is to shop with cash, which helps you stay aware of your spending limits. It's all about setting boundaries and maintaining control over your purchases. Chapter 5. Think before you click. The hidden costs of online shopping. Online shopping is convenient, but it can also trick us into thinking we're saving money when we're really not. The National Retail Federation found that 55% of consumers buy things online they didn't initially plan on buying. While sales might seem like a great deal, you're also paying for the convenience of having items delivered to your door, which can add up. Shipping costs alone can eat into any savings you might think you've made. Plus, online retailers use algorithms that track your browsing habits and target you with personalized deals that make it hard to resist. This leads to unnecessary purchases. Research has shown that people are more likely to buy impulsively when they're shopping online due to the ease of checkout. One way to curb this is by avoiding one-click buying options or by using apps that block ads and sales promotions. When you slow down your online shopping process, you're less likely to fall for the impulse buy trap. Chapter 6. Embrace the challenge of the month. Frugal living that feels fun. Frugal living doesn't have to be a chore. It can be a fun and rewarding challenge. The challenge of the month is an easy way to make frugality exciting. Each month, set a new financial goal, like spending only on essentials or only buying secondhand items. Research by the American Psychological Association shows that when you set small, attainable goals, you're more likely to succeed in the long run. By turning frugal living into a game, you make it something you actually look forward to. You could also track your savings and use the extra money to reward yourself with an experience, not a purchase. This could be a trip to the museum, a picnic with friends, or even a new hobby. The idea is to find joy in saving rather than buying. If you stick to your monthly challenges, you'll soon find that living frugally becomes second nature, and you'll start noticing the positive effects on your finances and well-being. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more helpful tips on how to live a smarter, more frugal life.